Hey guys, welcome to my reading. Today's topic is A Wish Upon a Star. So we have three piles right here, and take your time to meditate. Look at the stars card right here. Okay, so we could look at the stars, think about your wish, and then ask what will inspire me or what will my wish come true. And then you can take a look at these piles. This is pile number 1, number 2, and number 3 to see which pile attracts you the most. And then we're going to start the reading. Your wish can be anything, but the clearer you make, the better the spirits will be able to listen to you. So take your time, think about your wish, and choose a card, a pile of cards, and ask, will my wish come true? And we are going to start. Oh, sorry. Okay, so pile number 1, this is going to be your reading right here. We have 5 cards, and this first card is going to be your present situation. The second one is going to be your wish of this beneath the stars. The third card is going to be the outcome of your wish. The fourth card is going to be what hinders you, and the fifth card is going to be what helps you get through the situation. Alright, so let's get started. The first card we have here is the Nine of Wands. So instantly I can feel like you have a lot of things to carry on. Like you have a lot of responsibilities, and you have a lot of opinions on you, and you have a lot of directions to go, and you don't know what to take or what to drop. If it talks about a career, then maybe you kind of feel a little bit overwhelmed. Maybe you feel like you're doing too much but getting too little, or you feel like you have to work really hard, you have to work like so many jobs, but you're not getting paid enough to take care of yourself and your loved ones. If it talks about like a kind of projects or like creativity endeavors, then I can feel like you feel kind of I don't know, you might feel like you have a lot of options, and you have to do a lot of things, and right now you just in between. If it talk about like and especially when it comes to decisions, then I can feel like you have been thinking about what to drop and what to like hold on for a very long time. That's why you're scared of letting go all the ones. Like you're actually just holding one once, but there's like 8 ones behind you. Like you're just scared of letting go of something. And most of the time it's work, it's responsibilities, it's things that you have had for a long time. Okay, so let's see, what do you wish for? Ace of Pentacle. Yes, a pentacle is usually means that new beginnings, or like a start in some kind of money or luck. So I feel like this pile is thinking about dropping some kind of career or job that doesn't suit them, and follow with a new one, because they hope that the new beginning is going to bring them something better, or bigger, or even like more deserving. Yeah, so you might have wished for a new jobs, a new start somewhere else, or a new life that you could be enjoying more. All right, so the third pile is going to be the outcome, but I'm going to leave it in the end. So before that, we're going to see what hinders you to get to the dream, and what can help you through the dream, and then we're going to see the outcome later. So the what hinders you right here is the Fool. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like you want to get out of the current situation and start something, go somewhere, do something different. But the Fool, it's like the beginning. It's like you don't know anything, right? So you feel afraid because this could be like a really new field, new, like a different job, something that you have never done before, or like somewhere you haven't gone to before. So you feel kind of scared, and it's actually not because that place or that things is new to you that it's hindered you to make your wish come true. It's actually you thinking that you have no experience, and so that makes you feel like you don't want to take a risk. But I'm telling you, the food is also a new beginning. So a new beginning is happening right in front of you. You just need to take a leap of faith and go for what you want right here, which is, you know, a new start, money, luck. What you want, take it off. Like, just drop everything off. I mean, not everything, but drop things that don't matter to you. Reconsider your options, and don't think because you have no experience, you're new. It's going to be, you're going to be able to learn things. You're going to be able to discover, like, every new journey. It's scary, but it's also really fulfilling at the same time. So embrace it, get some resource, or trust yourself the most. That's what I think. Okay, so let's see what helps you here. King of Wands. What did I say? You see the difference between the King of Wands and Knight of Wands. It's just this guy has a lot of wands behind him that he can't see, and he's scared. Like, he's anxious. Like the King of Wands, he knows what he wants. Like, that's why he only need one once. But that one is like more powerful than all these ones combined, because he know exactly what he needs in life, what he wants, and what he's good at. And he is really determined. Like, he has visions for himself. And so I think what can help you in making your wish come true is just simply be determined to see what you really want out of your life. And, start persuading it. Like, I feel like you already know your want. Like, out of these 9 ones, you know which one is yours already. You're just afraid that you pick the wrong one. But you will be this guy. You will be with your most favorite, most powerful ones ever, if you are willing to take a leap of faith. See, this, even the Fool, like, he's carrying a wand still. That's his wand, right? And when he's carrying the wand, it's like really thin. It's really skinny one. Doesn't have any leaves. And when he become a king, like, this wand is really powerful. It's grow leaf. There's life on it. So the implication of this one is just go with what you want. Deep down inside, I know you know that. The star know you know that. You just need to take a leap of faith and go and believe in yourself. It's okay to start new. It's okay. Everybody's starting somewhere else. It doesn't matter. Okay? So now we are going to see the outcome of your pile. 5 of Cups. Okay, so sorry. Usually the 5 of Cups will means that a heartbreak, a loss of something. But in these situations, I can interpret it as every new beginning could also mean a loss. That is a good loss. You might feel like you have to leave something behind, or you feel like it's you might feel sad, like, if it's a job that, like, you really like the job, the people at the place, but you just don't like how much they pay you for your work. And of course you're gonna feel sad. You're gonna feel like, you're gonna feel unfulfilled when you leave. But when you move out to the other one, you may be able to find the job that you love and the people that you love at the same time too. So I think the outcome, this transition, it's not easy. There'll be good time and there will be bad time. Because number 5 is usually instability. So sometimes you feel bad, sometimes you feel good. Sometimes you wake up and you ask yourself, is this the right decision? Like, am I regretting this? And sometimes you wake up, you be like, holy shit, this is the best decisions I have ever made in my life. So it's not going to be a really, a really straightforward one, because there's always have to be some kind of sacrifice. But in the end, you rather feel different things than feel nothing at all, because you're too anxious to feel. And that's what I'm seeing for this pile. Okay? So right now we're going to pull 3 more oracle cards to see more informations. Between worlds. Yes. Yeah. As I said, I feel like you guys are going to some kind of transitions, either a job, a career, a place to move, or even a relationship. I don't feel much of a relationship transitions here, but if it resonates with you, then what's going to happen. Maybe you want to start a new beginning somewhere else, but you just don't want to leave things that you have behind. But it's okay, right? Like, there's always the bad thing and there's always a good thing, but you're moving. Fork in the road. Yeah. Again, I think you have to make a decisions right now that, just go this way or this way or go the other way. You're gonna stay or you're gonna leave. You're gonna give up or you're gonna hold on. And it's really up to you. It's really up to what you wish for here. And believe in yourself. Time for a nap, yes. This pie is giving me a lot of anxiety feelings. So if anything, just take a deep breath and take a nap. Okay, just kind of like, when you feel overwhelmed, just take a deep breath and breathe and relax. And you gotta be able to make the right decisions eventually. You gotta be able to just start a new chapter in your life. Just know that you are being supported by the spirits, and nothing is going to stop you except for your own determinations. Alright, so that is the message for pile number 1. Thank you for checking the pile. If it resonates, please leave the comments in below, and if you like my page, please subscribe for the page for more content from now on. Thank you. Number 2, this is your reading right here, and we're going to start with 5 cards. The first one in the middle, it's going to be you or your present situations. The second one, it's going to be your wish for the star. The third one here is going to be the outcome, but I'm going to leave it at the end because I don't want to have any kind of knowing for the whole pie. Yeah. That sounds kind of weird, but you know what I mean. So this one is going to be what hinders you, and this one is going to be what helps you. So let's get into it. Alright, the first card is your present situations. Wow, already I can feel that you might be in a creative block or some kind of a delay in kind of plans. Like you feel like you're not making any progress, or you're not making anything new. If this is your job or some kind of like a creative things going on, then I think you might be stalling, or you're into the infamous creative block that stop you from creating new things or writing new things, making new music or anything. Yeah. And if it's relationship, that I feel like it's, or in anything in general, that I can feel like it's you're in a kind of a rut. Yeah, like nothing new's happen. Your job, it's just every day it's just the same. You wake up and you go to work, and then you go home, eat, sleep, that's it. So I can feel like you kind of feel bored or stuck in your life. Yeah, that's just my first impression. So let's see your wish right here. You have 9 of Swords. Yes. Okay, I can feel that. It's a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of thinking. Like this one, when you see a lot of swords, it usually mean that you are having a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking. But when it's reversed, that it means you are kind of being stuck and you don't know what to get out of it. So again, it really connects with this power right here, that maybe you're in a rush, right? A project that you need yet with a tight deadline, and like you try so hard to come up with new things, new thought, but it just doesn't work out. Or you have been, you know, trying to do something differently in your life, and it just, you have to have a lot of thinking, you have a lot of planning, you have a lot of, like, you know, questioning about your decisions in life, but it's just going nowhere. So to get it reversed, I think you wish that you can be out of this situation. Yeah. So you can have a peace of mind. Like you see, this person cannot sleep because there is a lot of sores into their head. So if it reversed, then I think you want to get out of the situations. You want to be free. You want to be able to relax for once. All right. So let me see what hinders you right here. 9 of Swords. Yes, it's like there is a lot of 9 right here, and it's all reversed. You have all reversed. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about a 9 of Wands here. It also means that creativity block. So I can really feel that you guys are doing something creative, or you want to start a new project. You want to, you know, start a business, but you just, after a lot of planning, a lot of thinking, you just don't know what to do. And you just feel like it's not going anywhere, but my money is draining. What do I do? So the advice for you right here is just to actually slow down a little bit and take things one at a time. Like your own creativity blocks. Like you think that you have a creativity block. That's what it hinders you. That's why it makes you hate yourself for some reason, and it makes you you know, and it makes you procrastinate even more, and the cycle continue. So that's, it's like your own thing is hindering you. So I think what helps you right here, let me see, yes, Queen of Wands, is first of all, this lady is super chill, so you need to chill out and take one thing at a time, one at a time, right here, see. And the Queen of Wands is all about intuitions and stepping into your power, like know what you're good at. So it's not you that suck. You don't suck. Like you and your creativity and your talent is what got you this in the first place. It's why you're the magician in the first place. That's what got you this job. That's what got you in the career. That's what got you here. So it's not you that is, you know, not creative. It's not you that unproductive. It just, you had a lot of things to do. You multitask, and sometimes things happen. Creative block happen all the time. It's not your fault. So the advice from the spirit is actually just slow down and take one thing at a time and listen to your intuition. What is the most important things right now? Okay? Listen to yourself. Like, what do you want out of this project? Why did you start it in the first place? So that could be how you get out of the situations and, you know, continue with the things that you're doing. All right? So let's see the outcome here. We have 3 of Swords. Yeah. Okay, this is a little bit tricky because I've been talking about, you know, work and career most of the time. I don't talk about relationship. But if it's about relationship, then I think you should share the responsibilities with people. Like usually 3 here is about like a heartbreak, a loss, or, you know, like infidelity. But I'm not seeing that here. I'm just seeing that heartbreaks, a loss, can be a source of your inspirations, or
you need to share your burden with people, not to keep it alone, right? Because you yourself cannot hold a lot of swords, but this heart can hold swords for you. It's okay. So you need to de-stress, share with someone else, or you can even take inspirations from out abroad. Because this part, it's like it's been talking a lot about creativity blocks. So maybe you can look into something with like sad song, sad movie, or something that's about heartbreaks, loss. Maybe you can find some inspiration there, or because I say, drop off the responsibility, drop things off. Like if it's not working for you, then drop it, lose it. It's fine, and know what you can learn from that. And that might be the new source of inspirations for you. That might be a new source of idea for you. There's nothing you can do, right? So take because you're an artist yourself. You yourself is an artist, a creator. So even when the situation is good or bad, you can create things out of it. And you're going to turn things better in a way, right? And I think it's to embrace what you have around you and listen to your intuitions. That is the more important. So now we are going to some oracle card. We have flexible. What do I say? Drop things that doesn't need to be finished now and focus on one thing at a time. All that glitters, yeah. It could like the job, the results can be shiny. Everything can be shiny, but what matters to you? Do you want these things on the top, or you want all these things around? Like focus on what matters to you, right? And then we have regeneration. Yes, you have to give up things, and it might not be happy for you. Yeah, you put a lot of salt into this project. You put a lot of your time and effort and creativity into your work, but it doesn't turn out the way you want it. It's okay. Drop it. Maybe from that you will be able to start something new, regenerate your idea, your thing, and it's going to be a good start. It's okay. Just relax. Take it one at a time. All right. So thank you, part 2. That is your rating. Thank you for listening, and hope to see you in another video soon. Bye. Part number 3, this is going to be your reading. So we're going to start with the 5 cards. The first card is going to be your current situation or you. The second card, it's going to be your wish. This card right here is going to be your outcome, and I'm going to read it the last at the deck. This one, it's going to be what hinders you from realizing your wish, and this one, it's going to be what can help you to make your wish come true. So let's hop right into it. So the first pile we have right here is your current situation. This is Nine of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so usually when the Nine of Pentacles is upright, it can mean that financial stability or being able to enjoy the luxury in life, start a new house. So when it is reversed, I have a feeling, my first impressions is that you have a lot, like you have stability, you have a lot of stuff in your hands already, but for some reason you just don't feel it's enough because something is missing, either like emotionally or physically. It's giving the Gatsby kind of vibe, like you're in mansions, you feel with pools and people dancing, there's a lot of stuff, but for some reason you just don't feel like you have it all. You feel like something is missing out there. This card could also mean that you're being overindulgent in some kind of way. Like maybe you have a problem with overspending, or you may have a problem with other kinds of overindulgence, like an eating disorder, or like an addictions, even work addictions or alcohols or any sorts of thing. So yeah, this is what I feel for pile number 3 right here. And if you're in a relationship and you feel something is wrong with your relationship, then that might be you are in a relationship that looks good on paper, but you feel like some kind is missing. All right. So let's see what you wish for. Pile number 2. You have Page of Wands for your wish. So I can feel like when it comes to the page, I can see someone who is kind of a rookie, but it's starting to have the journey to something. In a Page of One, it's like you want to kind of start a new life or a new routine, a new habit that it's out of this one. Yeah, so I think you wish for having enough strength to get out of the situations, get over these addictions, overindulgence, or you can also wish for, just simply establishing a new habit or some new kind of self-control where you know what you want and you take one step at a time instead of, getting yourself too deep in one thing or another. Yeah. And if it's a relationship, then I think you kind of want some kind of sparks or more independence. Maybe this is about, yeah, I can feel like it could also be like codependence, where you feel like you're in a relationship with everything, but you just don't have the ability to do what you want. You always feel something is lacking. It might be codependencies. So you kind of wish that you have the courage to get out of this situations. Okay, but what is stopping you? I see what is stopping you right here is the Hermits. Alright, yeah. Like, you see the Page of Wands and the Hermit is actually the same kind of people, but one is looking up to something new and one is looking down to see what he has. So what can be hindering you right here is that you don't have the kind of support that you need. Maybe you feel, again with the Gatsby kind of example, maybe you feel alone, you feel lonely, you feel like you don't have anyone to help you with. I mean, yeah, you can totally do it on your own, but it will be better if there is someone out there, your friends or your family, who can help you go through this. Sometimes being alone, it's not optimal for our growth. Sometimes you need to actually step out and share with people and get support. It can help you and encourage you to be stronger. Yeah, and stop looking down, stop looking into your mind, stop living in your bubble. You need to pop it and go outside and look up to see what's out there. That's what I'm seeing right here. So what could help you with this journey? Six of Cups in reverse. That is interesting. I don't know, whatever I see, there is a cup, and it's reversed. It could also mean that it's just like letting out, let it go. Like pour all your emotion out, because cups is usually about feelings, and like water, it's about like feeling emotions. And so when the cups is reversed, it means letting the water flow out, whether it's good or bad. And there's just no such thing as good or bad, just your emotion. You need to like express yourself, let yourself be heard, and people will actually offer some help to carry the cup for you, to help you carry the emotional burden that you already have. And especially when you are struggling with some kind of things that is really hard to break out, bad habits that's really hard to break out, then I think external supports can also be really good for you. The Six of Cups can also mean, when it's upright, it could also mean like past relationship, past memory. So I think there are two ways to interpret this card right here. The first one, the three ways, right? The first one I told you. The second one, it could be that someone or something from your past, maybe like a family members or like friends or someone that you know or have significance influence for you from the past. They could be a trigger or a sort of support for you. Yeah, because a lot of time people start getting into addictions or overindulgence because there's some kind of problem in the past, like, and something in the past might trigger that thing even bigger. So if something is triggering you from the past, it's time to let it go, to get rid of it, so you can start a new life that is fulfilling for you. But on the other hand, if we take a more positive look at this way, at this card, then it could also mean that a person or something in the past might have reminds you of the old memories that you have and who you are before you get into the situations. Especially when we were kids, like we don't judge people and we don't judge ourselves based on how much money we have, how much what kind of status we have, or what kind of people that we know, kind of all kind of the materialistic things. We just enjoy life, just be happy. So maybe going back to your hometown, or maybe visiting old friends, or like inviting your parents over to your house and talk about the past memories could also trigger something in you and let you express your emotion out better. So that is something that can help you. Yeah, this pie made me feel really emotional. Okay, so now let's see your outcome for this pile. We have three of pentacles. Yes. When it comes to their pentacles, what do you see? First of all, there are three people. There are like people talking. There are people sharing. So as I said, this could be a new beginning. It could be an establishment of something. It usually means like you're getting rid of something else and you're starting like a new shop, new business, new home, new project. And in this case, means that you just be able to start a new life, a new routines for that is good for you, and you be surrounded with support from other people. You're gonna be able to build a foundations for you. A foundation this time is stronger and not be shaking by any kind of external factors. That it's really cute. Okay, and to end the reading, we are going to pull some oracle cards to see. You got higher power. Yes, sometimes you might feel that this is not enough. And just know that the universe has your back. Okay, just take time and do one thing at a time. Get support. You're being supported by people around you and by the higher power too. There's nothing to be afraid. You can totally do it. You can totally build something out of your life, foundations for yourself. Okay, and then we have soulmates. I'm telling you, you need to let your emotion be heard. You need to let people know, like people are really willing to support you, and maybe in this journey you find your soul family too. Okay, and the third one, happy. This is really cute because it has happy as like two. See, this is a very kitty energy, so something is related to your past as well. Like maybe you be, as I said, something in your past might trigger happy or sad memories, and those are gonna help you to reflect on what you really value in life and how to move forward in life. And also happy is too happy, and this is soulmates, and it's two penguins right here. So it indicates that if you're single, then you feel alone, and you might be able to meet your soulmate and start something else new here, and they're gonna help you get out of the rut and start something new over here. And if you're already in a relationship with someone and you feel like you're stuck in a rut, then tell them, have a talk with them. Like, you guys are soulmate. You guys just need to let out, talk, fix, and start something that is for you and yourself. It's like collective effort right there. All right. Thank you, part number 3, and I hope to see you in the next reading again. If you enjoy it, please like, comment, shares, and post and subscribe. Sorry. Thank you, and see you later.